So chapter 8, are you okay? Our reading strategy is going to be character empathy. Who can tell me what character empathy is? Okay.
How the character feels.
Hold on.
Say it again.
How the character feels.
Yes, when we think about how the character feels, we try to focus on what they're seeing, what's around them, and how that's making them feel. So that's what we'll be focusing on today. Does anyone remember anything important that happened yesterday in the story? I see Jaden nodding his head. Jaden, you have something? What
Yeah.
happened yesterday?
Yesterday, when Jack and Nanny took the baby horse to his mom.
Yep. They saved the baby horse. They did. Jaden, did they figure out the answer to the riddle yet?
No.
No, not yet. So hopefully today we can read and find out if they find the answer. So I am going to share my screen. Let me know if you can see by giving me a thumbs up. Good, good, good. All right, chapter 8. Hold on, I gotta bring this closer. Chapter 8, who am I? Okay. A fly buzzed by Jack's ear. He slapped it away. He opened his eyes. The sun was high above the canyon walls. He had slept a long time. Slim and Annie were sitting by a fire, drinking from tin cups. Coffee? Biscuit? Annie asked Jack. Where did you get them? Said Jack. A cowboy always carries biscuits and a canteen of coffee, said Slim. He walked over and gave Jack a biscuit and a cup of coffee. It's hard as a rock, Slim said, and bitter as muddy river water, but a cowboy takes what he can get. Jack took a bite and a sip. The biscuit was very hard and the coffee was very bitter, but that was okay with Jack. Since cowboys don't mind, he didn't mind either. I'll saddle up Dusty, Slim said, and take you back to town to catch your stage. Then what will we do? Said Annie. Head south with my herd, said Slim. Sell 'em, then ride across the plains and round up more Mustangs. While Slim saddled Dusty, Jack took out his notebook and pencil. He wrote, cowboy breakfast, bitter coffee, hard biscuits. Hey, Shorty, called Slim. What are you doing? Taking notes, said Jack. What for? Oh, he likes to write things down, said Annie. Oh, yeah? Said Slim. Me too. In fact, I first came out west to write a book, but one thing led to another. The next thing I know, I'm a Mustang herder. Slim, you should write your book, said Annie, and let the Mustangs go free. You think so? Said Slim. So Annie has an idea. What's Annie thinking right now? What do you think Annie is thinking right now? She just gave Slim an idea. Giovanni?
To write a book.
To write a book. That's her idea. He said he wanted to write a book, but he became a Mustang herder instead. And Annie says, hey, Slim, I think you should just let all those Mustangs go and write that book. So I think Annie's feeling a little bit hopeful, friendly. She likes the cowboy, and the cowboy is being sweet. They looked at the grazing wild horse. I know so, said Annie. Yep, said Jack. Your book should be about the Wild West, Slim. Slim kept staring at his herd. Maybe you're right, he said. I could settle in Laramie and write there. Wouldn't have to chase after rustlers anymore. Slim turned back to Jack and Annie. Yep, I think I'll be a better writer. Let's go, before I change my mind, he said. Yay, said Annie. I'll go tell them. She jumped up and ran to the Mustangs. How do we think Slim is feeling? Now, Slim is the cowboy. How do we think Slim is feeling? So let's think about everything that's going on. Annie gave him an idea to let all the Mustangs go and write a book. And Slim says, maybe that's a good idea. How do you think Slim is feeling? I see Alana. Alana, how do you think he's feeling? Happy. I know that if I just wanted to write a book and now was finally time to start writing a book, I would be so excited and happy to start. Jack packed his backpack while Slim packed his saddlebags. Then Slim and Jack climbed onto Dusty. They rode over to Annie. Annie was stroking Sunset's neck. I told him he's as free as the wind now, said Annie. Sounds good, said Slim. Give me your hand, Smiley. Slim pulled Annie onto Dusty. She sat in front of Jack. Slim snapped his reins and Dusty started off. The sun was hot as Dusty climbed out of the canyon. When they reached the top, they peered down at the canyon floor. The Mustangs pranced playfully, their coats shining in the hazy light. They'll find their way out soon, Slim said, then cut across the prairie, yell goodbye to your pal, Smiley. Stay with your mother, Sunset, shouted Annie. Goodbye! Out of the blue, a voice called, Bye! Annie gasped. Who said that? She asked. The ghost? What are we thinking is happening here? I don't know if the horse is talking. Do you think the horse is talking to Annie, John Carlos? Is it the horse? Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so cool if the horse was talking to them? Anyone else? Who do we think that was? I see Kay.
I think it was the ghost.
The ghost, oh my God. Scary, I don't know. Maybe. Anyone else? Is it the horse or is it a ghost? Jaden, what are you thinking?
I think it's Jack.
Maybe it's Jack. Maybe he's playing a joke on them and he's whispering bye. Maybe. All right, let's read. I can't wait to find out. Nope, Jack said. It's just an echo. Oh, it's caused by sound bouncing off the canyon walls. So, like in our classroom, right now it's so empty that we can hear our echo when we speak. Slim cupped his hands around his mouth. Who am I? He shouted. Am I? Came the distant voice. Oh man, Jack said softly. What's going on? What's going on in the story right now? Slim just yelled into the canyon. Who am I? And what came back? Am I? What happened? I see John Carlos. What happened, John Carlos?
When she left, when she yelled, it came my echo.
What? Say it again.
When she yelled, an echo came.
Yes, when she yells, an echo comes back. Jaden, what are you thinking?
Huh? What?
When Slim shouted into the canyon, "Who am I?" And then "Am I?" came back. What is it?
I think
You said the echo.
the echo.
The echo? It is echo. Let's see. Okay, so Slim cupped his hands around his mouth. "Who am I?" He shouted. "Am I?" Came the distant voice. "Oh man," Jack said softly. "That's the answer to Morgan's riddle," said Annie. "Echo!" she and Jack said together. Jack looked at Slim. "You knew the answer last night," he said. Slim just smiled and snapped his reins. "Let's go, partners," he said. Oh my goodness, so what happened? What was the echo? What was the echo? Okay.
Story. What was the echo in the story?
Echo in the story.
She's still thinking.
Okay, that's okay. What do you think the echo was? What was the echo, Giovanni?
Answer.
The answer to the riddle. So when Slim the cowboy shouted, "Who am I?" the echo came back and said, "Am I?" But Slim says, you know what? That might be the answer, but really, you knew the answer already. And we won't find out until tomorrow what happened. What happens next? So let's think about the story. So many cool things happened today in the chapter, but let's try to think about the most important thing that happened in the chapter. Take a couple seconds while I set up for writing. Hopefully the laptop stays on this. Hopefully the laptop stays on this. All right. I'll get one person to share and then I'll share my message. All right, let's see. Giancarlos, what is going to be your message?
Jack and Annie heard their echo.
Jack and Annie heard the echo. All right, I'm going to share my message and then we'll share your messages. So my message is Jack and Annie found the answer to the riddle, but Slim said they already knew it. So let me count. Jack and Annie found the answer to the riddle, but Slim said they already knew it. That is 16 lines. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a picture so I can remember my message. It's okay. So Jack and Annie, they found the answer to the riddle and they were yelling through the canyon. So I'm going to draw some rocks. These are some rocks up here. I'll draw Jack, Annie, and Slim. Then here's Jack. Jack, that's Jack screaming. He's screaming like this. Jack. There. Then we have Annie, who's also screaming at the echo. She has a really long neck. That's okay. And then we have Slim, the cowboy. Slim is the cowboy, so he needs a hat. I don't know why I just put it. You know what? It's okay. That's Slim the cowboy. He's wearing her overalls. So that's them, and we need the horse. He let the horse free. The horse. This is my beautiful horse. Okay. And the horse is happy because they're together. So they're in the canyon, and that's them screaming, "Echo!" Now I'm going to look at my picture to remember what my message was. Jack and Annie found the answer to the riddle, but Slim said that they already knew it. Okay, 16 lines, that's a lot. Jack and Annie found the answer to the riddle, but Slim said they already knew it. That's the end. My period ends my sentence. Whew, that was super long. All right, Jack. It's the beginning of my sentence, so it has to start with a capital letter. Jack. And is a sight word. I'll look at my word wall, see my sight word and, A-N-D. Annie, remember that very important first grade word. She's a person, so she is a proper noun. That means her name has to start with a capital letter. Jack and Annie found ound. Now I hear this word family O-W, ow. Found, and I hear D. D has a diaper, that's fine. That's what I hear, that's beautiful. Jack and Annie found the sight word, T-H-E. Answer, answer, R, I hear R. Now we know that that's not right. We need a little bit more vowels, but that's what I hear, and that's perfectly fine. Jack and Annie found the answer to sight word T-O, the sight word T-H-E. The riddle, so I'm gonna go back to the left side. Riddle, R, I, I hear I, a vowel. Riddle, D has a diaper. Riddle, L. Jack and Annie found the answer to the riddle. Now I'm not done. I still have one other half. But is a sight word, B-U-T. But Slim is a person. He is important. He's a proper noun, so he has to start with a capital letter. So I hear S for Slim. Now, if you really open that word, you can hear every single sound in it. But Slim said, the golden word is said, sight word, S-A-I-D. Said, they, sight word, and I hear that digraph, that funny feeling on my tongue, T-H. Said they already would have been a sight word. You didn't learn it yet, but it would have been. It is A-L-R-E-A-D-Y. E-A-D-Y. They already knew. And N, ooh. Now I hear w, but if I put a W here, I know that that is not a word because every single word in the whole entire universe has a vowel. So I'm gonna pick a vowel to put in the middle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm gonna put ooh, I hear ooh. So I'm gonna put N, ooh, double O's, w. They already knew it, sight word, I-T. Now this is beautiful, this message. Of course, some things are not spelled completely correctly, but that is fine. I tried my best. I wrote all the sounds that I heard, and this is a sentence that is ready for first grade. I'm gonna go back, get my buddy. I don't have a buddy, so I'll buddy check myself. Jack and Annie found the answer to the riddle, but Slim said they already knew it. Perfect. All right. Wow, that's a beautiful message. All right, who would like to share? Giovanni?
Jack and Annie have a answer to Morgan B. Fay is 9.
Okay, you're ready to go and start writing. Bye, Giovanni.
Bye.
All right, Alana, what's your message?
Annie tell Lim to read write the book.
Book. That's beautiful. That's a very important detail in the story. You are ready to write. See you later, John Carlos.
Jack and Annie heard the echo.
Jack and Annie heard the echo. You are ready to write. Kaylani, ready for your message? Okay, we have Mackenzie. Go ahead, Mackenzie.
You can tell her what happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Me and John Carlos have the same message.
She already wrote it.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
Oh, Griseda, you want to say hi to Mackenzie? Because we didn't see you
Miss
yesterday.
Crusader's there.
Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Kehlani. Hi, Jaden. How are you? Hello?
How are you?
Me, good.
Good.
Ask her how she is.
How are you?
Say happy Mother's Day.
Back in the classroom. We miss you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank
Aw,
you.
so cute.
Same to
All
you,
right, hurry up,
Mommy.
time's running out.
Bye.
All right.
I
Bye-bye.
would prefer I had a baby.
All right, Jaden, what's your message?
Jack and Annie heard the echo.
You too. You know what? It's a key detail, so that's fine. You can go and start writing. Okay?
Jack and Annie
What? Say it.
followed the riddle.
Found the riddle. All right.
Let's say follow.
Follow the riddle? Okay, that works too.
Miss Miranda.
Yes, love.
Miranda has the cut.
Oh, I thought you were giving me a virtual high five.
Say bye.
Bye bye.
Bye,
people-
Kay. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.